Well, there are barbaric messages of terror spreading at an alarming rate. While Twitter bans gruesome video and direct threats, thousands of ISIS accounts are still active. Like this one, which says, "As you kill us in Iraq, bomb us in Yemen, and torture us in Afghanistan, we will kill you wherever we find you." Joining us now is former Chief Information Officer under President George W. Bush, Teresa Payton. Teresa, thank you for being with us, and good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So where are we now? Because ISIS is certainly using whatever influence they have, social media growing by the second, seemingly to not just simply spread their message, but also recruit those to follow their philosophy. You say?
You're absolutely right. You know, one of the challenges is they see something like the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, and they want to capitalize on something so good that went viral. They're jealous. They want something to go viral too. So they've invested in cameras that are high-res cameras so that they can record their evil deeds in high digital. And then the other thing they've invested in are these bots. So one member of ISIS can actually appear as if they're hundreds or thousands of people on social media promoting their propaganda. And you're right, they're using it for marketing, they're using it to threaten people, and as a recruiting tool.
So as you just said, let me clarify here, you're saying they're taking a hashtag that has, you know, 1 million or so or thousands of followers and using that to piggyback off of something that's already spreading like wildfire. So they're sophisticated in their social media skills. I mean, here's one tweet for an example. It says, quote, "Just as you lay waste to your nation, so shall we lay waste to yours." Hashtag Stephen's head in Obama's hands. Gruesome to think about that. Should these be taken down? Should they be out there? Some argue to say, look, everyone should read this to know exactly what ISIS is about. Where do you stand?
Well, you bring up a great point, and I don't think we have the perfect answer. And obviously, like if you're in one of the cities in the United States right now that's been threatened online by them, it's the equivalent of yelling fire in a crowded room. So obviously we're thinking about, should these posts even be there to begin with? But this is America, and we want to make sure we walk that fine line between free speech and censorship. One of the things that I've seen that people have done is they've actually warned each other on social media not to retweet. So during the grisly images of Mr. Foley's murder, the social media group basically came up with hashtag ISIS media blackout, basically warning people, when you retweet, they win. So that would be something I would say is you want to make sure you don't have automatic posts happening that just are retweeting pop culture or something about people that are being held captive. And the second piece is if you see something, it's actually in violation of the terms of service for YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook to promote terrorism. Report it to those social media services. And then lastly, if you see something really disturbing, report it to the FBI at ic3.gov.
Great notes there. Teresa Payton, we want to thank you for joining us with all that information and action items for online and social media. We'll see you soon. Well, coming up, a new bombshell in the IRS targeting scandal.